I think it's working.
Okay.
Ticking. No, you got to.
Nope, now we're there.
Now we're there. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you sit? Just.
All right. Can you hear us now?
I think it's working.
I think it should be working now.
Yes.
Better.
Better. It's
There we
something.
Are. Yeah.
All right. Thank you for tuning in for the first live stream. I forget everything I already said. But
I think we're starting off with Blind Preacher.
Yeah, we're gonna start with Blind Preacher. I found out about this company randomly. I was on a bachelor trip going through Charlottesville, Virginia, and we were driving by, and I saw this place on the side of the road. And I was like, I've never heard of them before. I feel like I've heard of pretty much all the Virginia distilleries. So I pulled over, we stopped in, and I started talking to the master distiller there. And this place opened a week before I drove by. So I'm excited to try it and share it. It's a really, the place is beautiful. They have a nice, gorgeous tasting room. You can see the still through glass windows in the tasting room. They have nice little leather couches you can sit on.
Is it almost like a cigar? Like it could make for a really good cigar lounge? Because I find those kind of mix.
It's a little bright. It's really white. The countertops are white.
Really clean.
It looks like modern, maybe like Bardstown.
Oh,
kind of Bardstown-esque. It's really new and looks pretty. But it's a brand new operation. The stuff they have right now, it is contract distilled. This is a 5-year-old product, contract distilled out of Kentucky, but it's their mash bill. Their entry proof on it is super low. It's I think 110, which is maybe Michter's level. Not many distillers are doing low proof entry. They have 2 products now. It's a small batch and the single barrel. The single barrel was better. But you can't get it at the ABC store. It's a super small production. But I was able to try. There's some products that haven't been released yet that they let me try, and I'm telling you, that stuff is fantastic.
Well, man, sounds good. Let's crack this open.
But he wouldn't tell me who the
contract
distiller was. I'm sure it's an NDA, but how many Constown distillers? They had Bardstown, right?
Yeah, Bardstown.
It's Green River.
Green River's Bardstown.
Which is also Bardstown.
They also do contract distilling.
Does Wilderness Trail do any?
Yeah, they do.
So maybe it's Wilderness.
I think it's interesting to see things come out of our state, But who's here? So we have Jay Balls, John Harris. Hey, John.
And I don't know the full backstory on it. So it's called The Blind Preacher. I think there's some connection with Elijah Craig, because Elijah Craig was from Virginia, Culpeper area, before he went off to Kentucky.
Yeah.
And I think there was some backstory with the Blind Preacher having something going on there. Mike, I think that might be the Blind Preacher guy. I have to. I don't know. I have to go.
Yeah, I got Chuck. Is that Colonel Chuck?
Yeah, there's Colonel Chuck, and then there was there are 3 of them. There's
Okay.
like a master distiller, the juniors. I don't know what the junior distiller or second distiller. I don't know what the terminology is.
I don't know how they.
And then
I don't know.
another guy, but it was a super. I highly recommend if you're in the area. If you're in Charlottesville, Richmond, even Fredericksburg. Fredericksburg's not that far.
How far away is it from here?
From here?
Yeah, like from DC.
2 hours.
Oh,
maybe 2 hours.
got it.
But
all right, ready?
Cheers. So this is my first drink since the bachelor party. I haven't had anything all week. The other issue was I was talking about this earlier before when the audio was all off. We were running around getting everything set up, trying to get the lighting. Obviously the sound wasn't working, but we went and got pizza before this, trying to get a nice little base layer. And I did this every time. I ordered spicy pizza. So it is what it is, but probably should have done it.
I don't know. You and spicy food always mix. It has to happen.
Man, that's good.
Yeah.
Like for a 5-year-old product, I am getting an astonishing amount of oak and fruit. Fruit, you normally get like something that's a little younger, but the oak on this for a 5-year product, I think is great.
Yeah, you definitely get that high rye. There's not a lot of sweetness.
I don't know if I told you, it is a high rye bourbon.
Okay, yeah, you definitely get that. It's not. You get like darker caramels. You don't get like that sweet, like bright fruit. I don't think. I think you get some richness from the oak. But got 11 up to 11. Wow. All right, Gray, going for a sip.
I just, for me, for being a 5-year-old product, I think it's fantastic. Like there's so much 4-year-old and 5-year-old product out in the market, and it's just like, yeah,
it is
mid. Yeah. So for this being this good at 5 years, I'm excited to see where it is like when the distillery keeps growing like 10, 12 years old.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to make my way out there.
Like I think it's gonna be some special stuff.
Even this at cask strength.
So it's yeah. I don't know how much I'm supposed to say, but potentially could be.
There's
good.
A lot of oak on this.
Yeah.
Do they use full-size barrels?
Yeah, full-size barrels.
Okay.
He told me the char. I forget what char level it was.
Can we pull up their website? Do they have a website?
No, they don't even have a website yet.
Oh, wow.
There's no website.
And you said they're not even being distributed to the ABC.
Yeah, not in the ABC. It's like literally just at the bar you can get it.
So how do they do that? Don't they have to be their own liquor store?
Yeah, it's like it technically is an ABC store.
Okay, so
it's technically
yeah, okay.
But like it is brand new.
Nick, spill the beans.
Yeah, maybe off stream. I feel like there's certain things I can say and can't say.
So how much is this one?
So the small batch I think is 60, and the single barrel is 100. So it is pricey.
That is pretty pricey.
For a 5-year product, that is pricey.
Yeah.
But the reason I'm okay with it is because it is their proprietary mash bill process, low entry, and I'm excited to support a local Virginia distillery, and that one I think can grow. I've tried many local distilleries in Virginia, and like it's just not. I don't see where it could get good, but I can see where this can be good.
Yeah.
And I want to support them so they can be a competitor. Like right now, like Bowman's like the biggest Virginia one. But it's like hard to really say. Like they have the history of Virginia, but they're kind of backed by Buffalo Trace. Yeah. So to get another brand out there.
Oh yeah, I think nice. Starting by themselves, do they plan to distill their own?
Yeah, so you can see it. They have, when you're in the tasting room, there's glass, and you can see the whole operation. You see the still, you can see where they're like bottling it, and then behind that is where they're storing some of the stuff.
God, that is good.
But a lot of it, I was talking to the guy, a lot of it's still in Kentucky.
Yeah.
They only have a really small percentage of it in Virginia at the point. They're still building out and building out the infrastructure to store the barrels here.
Do they make other spirits?
So that's the process. They're doing that now. They don't have anything yet. He's talking about they're going to do some like I think gins and vodka, so which what most distilleries do to try and
they already have the still, right?
Build out a little bit. So, but yeah, like right now, like it's only you can go to the tasting room. I think they are charging $4 a pour, which is a good deal. So if you're ever in the area, I'd just stop by, say hey. He's normally there. Someone's normally there to like chill and talk, and they're just super friendly.
Yeah, I can, dude. Dang, check out these Glens, man. Look at this. Got your name on a Glen.
You doing a little marketing? Yep. So I did my first, I don't know, I guess merchandise I put together. I don't know if you guys can really see in the camera. I can get up there. I made Glens with the logo on it. I started a merch website. So I don't know. It's in the description. My merch website. I don't know exactly how to comment it, but it's in the link below if you want to go check it out.
Yeah.
You can buy them in singles, 6-packs. I might do other stuff in the future, but you want to
Jeff.
that one. Yeah. So this is my brother. He's the one that made the logo. Thanks to him, it would have been miserable. If I tried to make a logo, it would have been atrocious, absolutely atrocious. So, but yeah, no, he did a great job. He sent me like 10 different proofs, like 10 different types, and he was like asking me those questions to try and like get the best type. And I was like, yeah, that one.
Work your magic, Jeff.
But he did a great job.
Yeah, shout out. I guess I really should have changed this thing over here instead of saying my name. Do people see that?
I don't think people see that.
I don't know. Probably not.
I don't think you can. If you can, it says. I think that's just because you're on your profile. So it's just like on our side, you can see.
Yeah. Okay.
See that?
Like if there's multiple people in StreamYard to tell the difference, like. Yeah. Yeah, John, you have to let me know whenever you get in your president's choice. So
this is good. I really
I'll trade you a Glen for an ounce sample of your president's choice. Some say I would be trading up, but who knows?
But yeah, I really think this could do well in blinds. I want to put this in a blind with some like more allocated stuff and see how it stands up.
Dennis is here. Hey, Dennis. No worries on. We had some technical difficulties starting off, so
you didn't miss anything.
But glad you're here. We're looking forward to the package you sent.
Yeah, Dennis, we're gonna be doing a game tonight. I guess I haven't gone over everything. Dennis, my first ever Patreon. He sent us a game we're gonna play tonight, and I actually think we're just ranking them. It's like 1 through 4. We're gonna do that later to see if we embarrass ourselves at all in our rankings. And it wouldn't be the first time, won't be the last.
No, it's a Friday night tradition to commit such heinous crimes against the hobby.
Yeah, this is like how we normally be hanging out on Friday nights. I thought we'd just do a live stream, hang out every other Friday. This is actually our first time in like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
we've forever.
Yeah, I was in Charleston. You were on a bachelor party the next weekend. Something. I think it was like another weekend that we just didn't do something, and then, but
yeah. Oh, I guess also I should set up the giveaway. Can we pin a comment? You can write it, and then hopefully we can pin it. But the giveaway, it's going to be a keyword. It's free to enter. You don't have to pay anything, but you just got to type in ORWV. How do you pin that? No, you're not don't put yourself in timeout. How do we pin? Is the star pin it?
I don't know. We're figuring this out.
I'm hoping that star probably pinned it.
We'll pop it up every so often.
But
old Rip Van Winkle.
Yeah, just type that in the comment or the live comment thing here.
Exactly how it's done.
Yeah, type that
all
in.
Caps.
That'll enter you into the giveaway. I'm gonna do it later on tonight. It looks like we got a couple entries. Oh yeah, Luke.
There we go.
We got a couple entries are starting to run. I can see it picking up on the tally. We have a little randomizer here on the right that's gonna pick them up, and then at the end of the stream, I'll just hit that button and I'll pick someone. I will say you have to be here at the end to claim it. I want to try and reward the people who are actually, hanging out and having a good time. So you got to be here at the end to actually get it. I don't know exactly how long this is going to go. This is our first time. It's definitely not going to go over 2 hours.
No,
but we'll see how long it goes.
Smell that. Compare those two. Tell me what you prefer. Yeah. Also, just a note for everybody who is not a subscriber to the channel, have to be a subscriber to comment, right?
Yeah, it will give you a prompt. If you go to like the
okay.
try and comment, it'll say
great.
like you gotta.
Perfect. Didn't know that was a thing. Great. Look at that. 6. We love it.
I'd rather have this.
Yeah, I do too. Which I'm surprised.
What is that?
Can't tell you.
What do you mean you can't tell me?
It's a Buffalo Trace store pick.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It's 30% of the price.
Oh yeah, so pin Luke's comment. I met Luke at Porter's in the Park last year. Right, I think I barely started the channel, like maybe 2 videos. But I was just one. I went to. If you don't know what Porter's in the Park is, it's an event every year that Bourbon Junkies holds up in Michigan. And towards the end of the night, they're doing a bottle share, and I was just kind of ranting by myself, walking around the whatever you call it, the courtyard or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And Luke was like super nice. He's like, hey man, come over here, and like we just started chatting. We started talking to everyone else in the group, and like he was awesome. Like otherwise, I was kind of just like walking
Jealous.
around by myself.
Jealous.
So thank you, Luke, for being so generous and kind.
Was he the one handing the Glens out that night?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, handed out.
Yeah. I actually still have my Penelope Glen you gave me. Yeah. I was there. I was just in the room. So. Yeah. Appreciate you.
I think I'm just gonna move on. I'm not trying to kill everything.
It's a fact.
So I think the next we're actually gonna open the bottle.
Do it.
I'm just go straight into it because the last thing I want to do is be like 10 drinks in and then try and drink this thing. So I actually got this from a friend in the Virginia ABC lottery. I think it's like 1 per household. And I have a couple friends who just aren't bourbon people. And he was willing to enter for me. And then I basically bought it from him at MSRP. And he was just like, when are you going to open it? And I was like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I was waiting for a moment. And I was like, you know what? Just hit 1,000 subs. It's a good time as any to give it a nice little crack.
Yeah, congrats. I mean, making a lot of progress, Oh
yeah, I thought for sure. I thought there was no way I was gonna be at 1,000 subs this fast. I for sure I was like, maybe a year. A year I might get there. I'll be honest. I thought this cork would be better.
Really?
This is like a.
But it's real. It's not synthetic.
No, but it's like it's like a plastic. I think that's what I would expect, like on a like a lower quality drink.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Like thinking about like even Stag or anything that actually MSRP is less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
even the H. Taylor stuff.
thing.
Yeah, it's plastic. Yeah. I already used up all my bourbon retriever Glens. I know.
Don't you have 12 of them over there?
I have 4 left. I have 6 in total. I didn't plan properly. Let's see what we got. Yes. Have you ever tried Old Rip? Yeah, we did at a
Italian restaurant. Yeah, this is back in COVID, and there's an Italian restaurant. It's not closed. It's not open anymore.
Nope.
But they had to-go pours, so we went over there. They had Old Rip, I think birthday bourbon. They had
straight from the barrel,
and maybe lot B.
Yeah, they did have lot B. We did not want to pay for the lot B.
No, it was stupid. But they had this for $25 for an ounce and a half.
Yeah, we were also I did sweet wheat that night.
Oh yeah, sweet wheat was like $10,
yep.
And then the blends and premium was expensive. I was like $40. I remember thinking it was like a little expensive.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was my only ever time I had this. I remember enjoying it, but that was like what, a year?
That was over a year ago now.
A year and a half ago.
Yeah. I love a good weeder. Yeah.
It's a lot like this is probably like Weller 107.
Yeah.
It's the same proof. No more age on it.
The real question is, if I pull out the antique, is it going to beat this?
Yeah, it should have a little more oak. What I think might compete with it is like a store pick. If you had a store pick Weller 107,
I really want one of those.
I think that
squatty bottle,
compete with this. Oh
yeah. Like put store pick of those. I've seen those going around on the trade groups lately. You see this one?
What? Yeah, not yet. Eventually.
Yeah.
Someone's calling me. They don't know what I'm doing.
Is it John?
No, it's actually it's the guy who gave me the old rip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is he watching?
No, he's at the ACC tournament tonight.
Oh.
I'm sure he's calling me because he's probably with another close friend. They're at the ACC tournament. That's surprising.
Is North Carolina playing it?
Yeah, North Carolina's playing State at 7. That was the 7. And then Duke? No, Duke lost. I forget what the other one is.
I gave up on my on Clemson, and so I'm just going for the USC women's team.
Oh, we got a fresh crack, Joanna.
Nice.
That's like your gold. You sent us. So John also sent us a game or a blind.
Ooh,
that's gonna be the next live stream. I will bet you money it's an Old Forester blind. I will bet a lot of money.
Okay, I have to believe that's a staggering percent of John's collection now is Old Forester. So, but
OCD 5, that's a sleeper bottle. It's starting to pick up steam more. I remember I had batch 3 2 years ago, and then I was like, what is this? It's definitely a sleeper bottle. It's a little funky. It's very funky.
What the
OCD?
OCD. Is it the one that tastes like kind of like coffee?
You've never had it?
No, I've never had it.
And Found North. I'm not a big fan of Canadian whiskey.
No, but Found North products are great. Like all the ones I've had always kill it.
Maybe for you,
I know this last part for the tequila is definitely not you, but I wish you were getting into tequilas because they're great. They're great.
Luke's joining in on the Old Forester train. Yeah, so John is a massive Old Forester fan, like beyond massive. Like that is his.
Can I drink this?
Like baby, yeah, go for it. I was still smelling it.
Yeah, I know it's so good. It's so good.
Like there's that like I'm trying to think, like not a dusty cherry, but there's like a.
Oh, I guess I should describe what I smell.
Yeah, trying. You're the Wonderluck kid over here. You're supposed to have a better aroma or palate or your book notes. Actually, so this is my first time using this book. I bought a little book here to keep notes in. I don't know if I'm actually going to use it.
Is it your first time using it, or
it's the first time using it? It's all
really. I know every time you come over, it's just like I forgot my book at home, so then I just give you the Midwest book I got from the Barrel Pick.
Yeah, but I was like, I don't know. I never know what to write down. It's just kind of like, oh, here's a ranking.
Yeah, is it good? It's good or not?
But the nose on this is good. I'm trying to think like how to describe it. Like it is the best thing I think of maybe like a Weller 107 store pick, but I still don't think that's gonna be old enough.
No, it's got that cherry. I don't know. I always get that cherryness, but also, yeah, we're on the lookout for 100 proof OF pick. Always.
I have one.
Oh.
They're impossible to find.
Yeah. Did you know they used to do 90s?
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah.
But the Old Foresters, like, I don't know why more liquor stores don't do the 100. Like, maybe it's just like a cycle and like the Old Forester barrel proofs haven't just like kind of run their course, but like they're everywhere and you just can't find the 100s. And me personally, maybe I'm in the minority here, but I think Old Forester's best at 100 proof. Like,
I don't know. I'm not going to disagree. Just because of that 117 bottled and bond, that was great. 9 years, 100 proof, Old Forester. But like some of these Old Forester picks that we've tried are just great at like cash strength. But like when they start getting to the 132s, like the 130s and up are kind of rough sometimes. But like I'm trying to find one that's like 125 or
maybe it's just to me it's too ethanol every time. Like even the 1920, I think it's too ethanol forward. I don't know if it's the heat cycling they do at the warehouse. Or what, but it's just, to me, it's a little like what's a good bourbon is when you have a high proof and it matches with the flavor.
Yeah.
And I just don't think I get that from Old Forester. When you up the proof, it's just more proof. It's not more drastic flavor.
I'll have to find out. Would you just get more 100 proofs?
This is a good bottle. I'm glad I have this. This is really good.
Yeah. Got a lot of oak.
And that's like
the nose really does transfer to the palate on this one.
I'd say the aroma is better than the palate. If I had to like,
I think that happens more often than not. But he's just gonna float. He's just floating around.
yeah, we got like a fly in here.
Yeah.
Even though we don't live in a barn, there's like a little fly that's flying around. I don't know if you guys can see it.
But yeah. I don't know. It's been sitting on your shelf for a while.
Yeah, I got it.
It's a 22 bottle. Yeah.
And then it's been over a year. Just saving it for that whatever special occasion.
For sure.
Oh yeah, bar pour. How much you paying for this?
Ooh, well, seeing that we did pay like 25 one time, and then that time that we paid, I think was it 20 an ounce for George T. Stagg that one time?
Yeah.
35 for an ounce and a half.
If you never had it before.
Ooh, actually never had it before.
Never had it before. It's celebration night. I would go.
Yeah, I'd go 40, 45. I do 45. I know.
I would cut off at 40. I would not do more than 40. No. Because like, I don't know, for me, whenever it gets above 30, I just instantly clock out. I don't know what it is about me. But like when it gets up that price, I'm just like,
yeah, but see, for me, it's like when you're putting it at never had or celebratory pouring, it's, for me, it's like money is not necessarily, like I'm not going to spend like $75, $100 on a pour, right? But it's getting to that point where sometimes you just gotta, as they say, ball out. So taking that into consideration, not having tasted it before, like you're in Kentucky, let's say you're gonna do the whole flight, right? You're trying to knock them all out. I don't see what would stop me from doing it. The price wouldn't. Like $45 wouldn't stop me. Especially knowing that I'm still going to enjoy this for $45. So
you did the acronym.
Did we?
No, we did it right.
Yeah,
Mike typed it wrong. I was like,
oh yeah.
I saw Mike's and I was like, did we write that wrong?
No, we definitely said it wrong twice in the pizza store though.
Yeah.
100%. If you told me give me the acronym and I can tell you what it stands for, but don't give me the name and on the spot.
We're trying to think like what thing wouldn't cause a bunch of typos.
Yeah.
We didn't want something that was like 10, 20.
Yeah. We did Watson already. You did Watson already in a video. So we're trying to think of another thing that makes sense. But the Whiskey Bank, how's it going?
Nope. Also, I think this would be a crowd pleaser bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because like the issue with a lot of celebrations, you have a lot of non-whiskey people.
Yeah.
So if you got something like a George C. Stagg that's like 135,
not it.
It's gonna blow people's palates out.
I agree.
And this is 107. I think it's close to that sweet spot where you're not gonna just destroy someone who doesn't drink whiskey.
Oh, I still think
it also has a flavor there to balance.
It definitely does. On the secondary market up here in DC, I think like if you're trying to do a crowd pleaser, like a crowd pleaser for not that big of a difference, I would go with a Lot B. It's lower proof, but a little older. Wouldn't know if it tastes better. Haven't tasted it yet.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good.
I don't want to finish it yet.
You
drank more than me.
It's good. I can't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. John with a super chat.
John, you didn't need to do that. First super chat ever. Cheers to 1,000 subs, and we're still waiting for a Watson appearance.
He's here.
We'll bring him out later. He is in the other room right now.
He is committing heinous acts.
Yeah, your dog is very, very wet. His dog has like nice long hair, so Watson just loves to go up and just grab a mouthful.
Always.
and maybe it's like
It wouldn't be a traditional Friday night without it.
Oh, you want to pin his? His is better.
Yeah, can we?
Luke,
is this pinning? How
does
do I
does
pin?
Star pin?
Oh, pin a message. Go to the chat window during a live stream or premiere. Finally, message.
Where does it say that?
So pin it. So Luke, do we have to pin it within the YouTube app or within StreamYard?
Like if I go on my YouTube app?
Yeah.
Let me go to mine. Luke so Luke, if you don't know Luke is like the behind the scenes guy for a lot of the Bourbon Junkie stuff. And he is always helping them out.
Vast
with
amount of
technology.
knowledge. YouTube, I'm betting.
I would bet I go to my
yeah, go to your own video. Oh, it's an ad.
An ad. Oh, wait,
did you notice? Okay, has anybody else noticed on YouTube that used to, like, if you have like 2 ads or like just an ad in general and you hit skip, it would just go straight to the video. Now it gives you the option to skip, but then it goes directly to the second ad. I don't know. 10 out of 10 don't recommend.
Live's not showing up on mine.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh.
I'm not. Oh,
maybe if I go to my studio.
I don't know. Yep, definitely annoying. We also don't have any moderators.
How do I go here? So let's see, my content.
We have 5 viewers with us.
Live
connection is unstable. Between Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it's not showing up on my.
I don't know how. We don't have any mods. Need to make some more money and buy premium. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah, sure.
Oh, do you have to have a premium account to pin?
Can't promise I will always be here. Feel free to.
Oh. Can you do it in the?
Here, I guess. You have to make people mods. I can't. I'm not. It was in the Discord. It'd be different.
Mods can't pin comments.
Oh. Well, dang. Well, learning progress.
Yeah, it's not showing up on my
premium account. So I don't have this.
Yeah, for some reason the live is not showing up my account.
Oh, what are you?
I just Google. I don't know. Do you have to do it in the YouTube app?
Yeah. How do you
maybe open another tab and open YouTube? Or I guess it's not my account though, is it?
No. I don't know.
So you can't do it unless it's...
I don't have your stuff. Well, we'll figure that out at a later date.
Yeah.
That sounds like.
What does the star do?
I don't know. Is this not pin things? Oh, you're jumping. There's John's comment. John's comment will always pop up. I think it'll stay at the top of the thing. The app. Actually, here. You can go on. Here, look at this. See what it looks like on there.
I don't know where YouTube is on this.
It just search it. You have an iPhone. Yeah. Where did it go? You did it. There you go. Just reiterate, everybody, if you're new, join the giveaway.
Nothing's pinned.
Nothing's pinned. All right. It's a work in progress. Work in progress.
Let me forward this to myself. How do I? Oh no!
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How do I?
Probably not. Oh, a lot of good comments here. Probably have to be under your Bourbon Retriever account. Yeah. Can I just? Yeah, I don't know.
So I guess in the future I need to have my YouTube account open next to the StreamYard account.
Yeah, I think we'll have to do that. Do you know your password?
No idea.
Yeah, we'll figure that out later. That sounds like a growth pain. We just seems pinned to the screen. Yeah, it's it's on the screen. We marked it on the screen at the moment. We'll keep it there for a little bit.
Oh, here we go. I can do it. Okay, I can do it on mine.
Okay.
Pin message.
There we go. So I can.
I think that should be now pinned.
Okay. So it'll be at the top of the. Yeah, there you go.
So in the
You pinned
future,
it.
I just have to have my YouTube account open next to it, so we can like toggle
do it both.
toggle back and forth. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Why can't
I
why can't
can
you do that in
see
StreamYard?
why. You know. But all right. Yeah, I agree. Just moving along.
Oh man, that's a lot. I just did a massive chug.
Why? Oh, I guess it's your bottle now. It's open, so why not? Nope, you're fine. You're definitely fine, Luke.
No.
We're gonna try and figure it out anyway.
No,
but
I'm glad you showed me that because I thought we already had pinned it. So because like people are coming and going and like they don't know how, especially because I don't have the banner running.
Yeah,
I thought about doing the banner because like a lot of YouTubers do that for people coming in and out, but I just don't like the banner. I think it looks like you're watching like a
but it's
almost like a telematcher.
I guess so,
like I don't like how it looks.
Like you don't have to. They don't. I don't know. If you're thinking about the same people I'm thinking of, they don't run it all the time, so it could be relatively. But
the other thing is you only pin one message at a time. So like if I wanted to pin like the merch store, or if I wanted to pin like Patreon or something.
Yeah. Oof. Let's see what Dennis.
Dennis sent us.
Let's see. I am. Can't lose to you. Historically, I'm up, but nobody knows that, or you know.
Are you actually gonna make guesses?
Huh?
Are you gonna make guesses?
I don't know. Let's see how cocky I get. But who's to say? Who's to say? Yeah, he didn't even bring his own knife. So
it's
ooh.
Oh, okay. It's battle between Canada versus USC.
Oh, you're terrible.
USA. Answer King, warning, there is one hazmat. So that means it's probably, I think I have an idea what it might be. One hazmat?
You're terrible.
Canada versus USA?
You're thinking there's Obtanium in there?
Yeah, there's like some type of Canadian light whiskey. There's got to be a Canadian light whiskey in here. I don't know. Is that in focus? I think it is.
Chris, I'd be shocked if anybody read the first line of that.
Look at this. It's all professional.
I know.
Wrap in here.
Appreciate it, Dennis.
This is wild.
You're gonna need this. It's the same knife. Don't kill yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Dennis, let me scroll
still here? I don't know if he is.
I don't know if he still is on the stream.
This is from Dennis, my first Patreon.
Yes, Dennis. Coito instead of a Canadian.
You think if it is?
I'm gonna drink some water before this guy. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. But
yeah, Dennis, the Bourbon Dad. That's exactly who it was.
Wow, back up to 11. How many people do we have on Google?
You had it over this is your phone.
This is my phone. Try and there he is. Did I win? Oh.
Maybe not yet. Let's put this like.
You want to put it back up there?
And I forgot you have this thing here.
Got it there for a reason. Oh, now it shows. Yeah, it shows. Every time you pin a comment, it'll show it in this section.
No, this is starred. That's your starred stuff.
Oh.
So I guess you can come back to it. Like if you want, if you see a comment, like I want to talk about it, let me star it and come back to it later.
I couldn't agree more. Dennis is the man. He's also a really great host.
How do I?
So.
I don't know how to fix that.
Oh, okay. We'll work together.
This 2 looks good.
It's pretty dark.
It looks really good, whatever 2 is.
It's got some eyes.
Oh, yeah, 2? Yeah, it looks dark.
Oof. I'm just... Man. Usually it's my fiance who is doing this for us. So, sometimes the results are indifferent, but knowing somebody who's also knowledgeable about whiskey put together a blind, it's kind of exciting.
It is cool. He has the ages shredded on this leather.
It's looks like look kind of vintage, worn.
You see all my notes from the old rip.
Good. There's no traditional Let me get rid of this keyboard. We'll get going. Oh, you already had the game here.
Ooh.
What do you want? What do you want this game to be?
Oh, you actually want to? I don't know how much. I don't know how much info is actually in there. Guess ages.
I would assume there's some proof in there.
I guess we can do a couple. I was just gonna rank them, but we can.
Oh yeah, we could also do that. I don't know what your plan was.
We can rank them. We can do our normal whatever you call
Friday night thing.
Friday night showdown.
What is this? Proof, age, price, and finish.
Is that what we're
I don't know if we do price. We don't need to do price.
Yeah, we'll just do proof.
Proof, maybe age. Maybe that would be a wash. Finish and bottle. I'm not finished. Why not have a good bottle guess? I can get cocky.
So we did.
I got it. Proof. I'll read it to you. Don't worry.
Right.
Proof, age, finish, and bottle.
Not distillery. We'll just do bottle.
Yeah.
All right. Do one smells good. I would never expect. So it looks pretty light. Sounds like this has got to be like Canadian whiskey or something. But
yeah, maybe you shouldn't have looked at the card. You wouldn't know.
It smells good.
And then, wow.
Man, it smells proofy. Maybe it is Canadian. I just
smells... from doing the whiskey royal rumble thing.
Mm-hmm.
Really can't guess anything by the color anymore.
That smells proofy. Now maybe we shouldn't be talking about too much because I guess we're competing now. But
it does smell pretty hot.
It smells hot, but I'm getting more.
But this is the hottest thing we've had all night. Anything is, if it's hotter than 107, it's hot. It's the hottest thing we've had all night. So how are you?
Where is this? How do I click this? There you go.
Yeah.
Well, if you actually have in your YouTube algorithm, or not algorithm, my data I can see the demographics of how many women watch my show. It's 0.2%. It's very low. So if you have any recommendations.
Does that mean after 1,000, that's, is that 10?
2?
Yeah, 2.
Maybe? Is it 2?
Maybe.
I have 2 female watchers. So if you have any recommendations, I'm all ears. I feel like the normal gimmick is make things pink, but that's just I feel like that's not demoralizing or look, it's not really a creative way. It's just oh, you want we sell guns to men. Let's just make it pink, and then it'll be good for women. It's just I don't know. If you have any recommendations, let me know.
Is it's the main way? I don't know.
Maybe Watson. Maybe more
give
pups.
more dogs or more specific
that is
odd tasting notes.
Yeah, Haley, she is not a bourbon person, but this is hot.
I don't think it's that bad.
It is hot. Haley has the best tasting notes by far, bar none.
I would say definitely the most out of what John says has
best.
Posted.
Unique is best. One of them, one of my all-time favorites. I forget which bottle it was. I wish I could remember which bottle it is, but it was her tasting or smelling note was a Taco Bell paper napkin from the 90s, which is spot on. After I smelled it, after she said that, I was done. Yeah, take me straight back to Taco Bell the little like eating in the house or whatever. But it was just, I don't know. I love, because like I feel like a lot of times people do tasting notes and it's kind of like, are you
Generic?
No, not generic. It's just like, oh, I get turmeric and barrel aged moss in a grassy field. It's like, come on, are you being serious? And like, but like those funny ones, like that's what I really enjoy in bourbon notes.
My fiance says that a good bourbon smells like Christmas. So
that's like a rye.
Sometimes.
That's hot. Oh, you know what we should do? We should do a U.S. versus Canadian. It's a U.S. for Canada, so we should do.
We'll add a U.S. or can. Well, I can tell you what I'm guessing on this one.
Yeah, I can already tell you too.
Do you know the Canadian Pledge of Allegiance?
Canada. Yeah, Canada. It's Canada. Do I know?
Well, you're looking. That's cheat. No.
Well, you knew it was Canada.
You're a cheater.
I don't approve I'm doing.
But I'm definitely scared to guess an age.
Yeah, because the Canadian stuff, like,
yeah,
it's all high, right? Like it's
gotta be like
there's not really much young Canadian juice.
Yeah. Dessert pairings.
Dessert and whiskey pairings.
Nice little sweet treat. There's
some whiskey that is like almost a dessert, but I don't know. I have a hard time pairing. I don't know, like really pairing whiskeys. A lot of times when I eat food, it affects the whiskey drinking in like a negative way. I have a hard time actually pairing. Like chocolate is a big one, but outside chocolates, I don't know. A lot of times I feel like it's more of a negative than a positive.
You know, when we went to Portia the Park, they did that Bardstown experience where they sweet treats, all caps, sweet treats. But they did the experience where you did like bourbon tasting with all 3 of their Origin series and with pop rocks, like different types of food experiences in your mouth type of, you know.
Is that a TikTok or something?
Yeah, I have no idea. Jenny just says she likes herself a little sweet treat. So I assume it's got to be like girl math or like it's got to be like a TikTok-y thing. Can Haley confirm? But
if this is light whiskey, it's the best smelling light whiskey I've ever had. I'm not a fan of light whiskey. I normally don't like it.
I love the Obtanium stuff.
Ooh. Dennis, whatever this is, you outdid yourself. What is that?
I don't know. Honestly, 10 out of 10. Glad Dennis does not do the the rumble thing, because definitely would not have ever won around here. Oh, you know,
this is changing a lot.
I have to say, crumble cookies, like a couple years ago, were really good. I don't know, but that is a good thing. Like, do the weekly crumble cookies and find out, like, pair it with a whiskey. It's kind of cool. Big fan of Insomnia cookies, though.
What kind of two? I think I know what it is.
Sample 2 finished or old? You think this is old?
No, you said finished or old.
Finished or old? Oh.
I have an answer.
Well. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they do. I think they do for a week, which is crazy because I don't know how they. As long as they don't sell out, I don't know. I guess I make them every day, but.
Is that U.S. or Canada? I think it has to be U.S., but it's I can't. I feel like I'm giving away all my stuff here.
You're terrible. Usually you're sitting across the couch when we're watching The Bachelor.
Yeah, I'm giving up. You guys should be honored. I'm giving up Bachelor night. Especially 3 nights in a row I haven't had Bachelor.
I don't think you're giving it up. I think it's just going to happen later in the night.
Yeah, we'll see. But I'm really far behind.
On The Bachelor?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what's happening.
We only watch it. We only watch it on Friday nights. What goes better with whiskey than The Bachelor?
Yeah, a little bit of gossip.
You know, I don't know but I don't know her name, but one of them actually lost for like the first time ever in Bachelor history. lost like Instagram followers because how she acted on, like, actually net lost. She was so mean, girl.
What could that be? I feel like I know this bottle.
I want to think I know it, but I don't think I've. Oh, I don't want to tell you my guess.
Yeah.
I don't.
I kind of want to guess what I think. Yeah. This is weird because like I don't know how other channels do it. I guess at least on the Bourbon Junkies one, Dan's always more just talkative and he tells all the secrets. But like I keep wanting to say things. I'm like, well, Taylor's sitting right here.
You know, this is really go back and forth here. I don't know. I'm going to go through again, but I don't know.
I don't have a bottle.
Are you doing all the questions on the?
Yeah.
First, is that what we're supposed to be doing?
I'm knocking them all out.
Oh, I was under the consideration that we'd be going back through, but if I put hot as proof, do I win?
Nope.
Oh, all right. I mean, this one's not as hot. That's obvious.
I'm trying to think. I'm gonna be so sad because I think I'll know what this is.
Don't look at me.
But I don't know.
Don't look at my paper. I have to go back. I don't think so. I think Dennis
really screwed us with the first pour. I'm pretty sure this.
Yeah, I would do that too.
Hottest.
I would always do the hottest thing to throw your thing off. It's a must. Love is blind. Yeah, Ginny just finished that today, actually. Also, let's the pin it's still pinned. Okay.
Yeah, it's still pinned up there. Yeah, the inner is you type in the acronym for Rip Van Winkle.
Yeah, thank you.
Is it?
Thank you. Yeah, we thought that was a thing. Luke, we couldn't tell if people saw it or not.
Oh,
is
it?
I think that's
settings?
Under settings, general. Nope. Guest layout. I think before we join. Yeah, it's definitely before we join.
Oh, it's like who's entering?
Who's entering? Yeah.
Oh,
you'd have to end the stream thing. Yeah, thanks. I told you that. Told you that was a thing. We have no idea.
Yeah, this is our first one. I'm still trying to figure out like what you can see, what we can see.
Really don't need to know. Really don't need to do it. Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, I think it's fine for this first one.
Yep.
If anything, it's an introduction. This is your first. I guess you've kind of been in the background on a lot of stuff.
Yep. Well,
some of like the hunting videos.
Yeah, portion of the park. I think the one definitely wasn't on the ski trip.
Oh, you're talking about the hunting? Yeah, most of the hunting ones you've been on. Been my designated driver.
I am the chauffeur. You know, I should really start calling you Miss Daisy.
I think number 3 is the best so far.
I'm still trying to figure out number 1. I was told
we can't be sitting here all night. I almost need to put like a little clock here. Like,
yeah, I think so. 2 minutes.
Maybe like one of those chess clocks where like
minutes.
you hit each side like.
Oh, a sand timer.
Yeah, it goes back and forth, so like you can only drink it as like your timer's running. That can be kind of fun, right? A little chess clock in the middle.
Are we doing whoever's closest gets the point, or are we just gonna do our traditional thing?
We do our traditional points, maybe. Or
fuck.
Yeah, do our traditional points. Or I mean, be honest, I don't even remember our traditional point scores.
I don't either at the moment.
Maybe we'll do closer. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I'll move on to number 3. Anything come through? All right, here we go. What is it? Like a wax
we got a tasting note
from a Cracker Barrel.
Wait, I can't read that.
It says Haley's notes are for the Old Forester single barrel proof. Their barrel strength is like the wax candles from Cracker Barrel.
It's like what the kids get when you're like drawing on the coloring books or whatever.
No, it's the bottle candies. It's like the wax that has like the thing inside of it,
the juice or whatever.
Yeah,
as a kid.
yeah. You would like rip the top off, and then you could chew the wax as like, yeah.
I like 3 the most.
The silly tour or visit one Taylor was in.
It's like water. Yeah, you weren't on the Makers.
Sagamore. Did you ever do a Sagamore one?
That was when I went to the Mash and Drum event. You weren't there.
Nope, wasn't there on that one.
Yeah, you didn't go to Makers. Actually, John was on the Makers one. John was that and the
Four Roses, right?
Yeah, it's 4 Roses and Makers.
Maker's Mark is my favorite campus.
Yeah,
it's just so beautiful.
You had a chance to go on a barrel pick.
I know.
And you just didn't go. I don't. You guys can't see it over here on the left. There are 20 Maker's bottles just sitting over there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All different private
21.
selects. All different
21 now.
Yeah, all the different license plates, the private selects. They're just over there.
Yeah, it's the best brand out there, to be honest.
No.
Nothing says I love this like a Weeder.
Nope. I enjoy it. It wouldn't even make my top 5 brands.
That's heartbreaking.
Right?
That's heartbreaking.
I could easily name 5 right now that are better than Makers.
I think you're wrong.
Buffalo Trace.
Okay, sure. What tater are you?
Old Forester.
I don't know. They put out the same.
Heaven Hill.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Another legacy.
Michter's. I think Michter's has better stuff.
Okay. Whoa. Hold on. Let's crank that back a little bit. Are we talking about their base offerings or
Michter's 10.
Oh, that's not 20. A base offering. Oh,
it's part of I'm talking about the whole. I'm talking about the whole brand.
Okay, yeah, Michter's 20 is okay,
yeah,
sure.
Yeah, so, but as a brand, they have better more stuff. So I'd say Michter's. Any 4?
I'm not going to help you with this.
Looking at your room.
I'm not. Don't look at this. Don't look at the comments. Don't.
Jack Daniels?
Yeah, you're such a loser.
Yeah, they've been killing it. I had a video. It's the best one this last year.
Dude, okay, with that, the new 15 release,
14,
like
14.
Is it 14?
Yeah, it's 14.
I am stoked. I am appalled that I now have to go for 3 Jack Daniels bottles this year. But I thought they were gonna. I didn't think they were gonna come out with that. Because like the 12 and the 10 already dropped. So I was like, oh, okay, game over. Didn't continue with the whole age thing. But
Wild Turkey, done. Wild Turkey, yes, easily better. I could go almost name 10 probably.
I am so glad that you named every other legacy distillery.
Yeah.
That is so happy for you. But do they have a great, beautiful campus? No. Do they have a virtually so unique barrel pick experience? No. And also, do they have a fat trademark on red wax? I'm telling you they don't, because Maker's Mark does.
4 is also really good.
I'm not even on 3. I'm behind. I don't want to lose. I think I'm overthinking, so I don't lose to you.
Yep. You're also going really slow.
Mm-hmm.
You're not even doing most of the talking.
Huh?
You're not even doing most of the talking.
I'm definitely doing most of the talking. Most of the good talk. That is right. BEP was the 2023. There was also 2 proofs, like 2 batches. It was a 109 and then a 110.
I had the 110 at the bachelor party.
Really?
It's better.
Is it?
It's better.
So do you think it would come in 9th place in our end of the year blind?
I don't know. I'm still bitter about that.
I told you BEP would have been it was a sleeper. Came in 10th place, top 10. Beat George T. Stagg.
I didn't want it in the blind.
It beat George T. Stagg and 13th Colony. Just saying. Hey man,
what is that?
I think it beat some of the distilleries you just mentioned. Oh dang! Oh, this is good.
Yeah, 110. That's the 110 one. That's the better one.
I have two 109s.
I can't tell. I think my palate's shot from the first one. My proof guesses on all these are way off.
Your palate instantaneously erodes the moment you start drinking. This is the point in the night when you say, Taylor, I'm tired.
No, I already told you that. it almost every Friday. Like I texted him, it was like an hour before the stream.
Yep.
I was like, I'm tired.
I pulled like I
don't know if I
literally
can make
searched
it.
my text of people who say I'm tired, and it's you.
Yeah.
It's all you.
I'm an old man. What can I say?
You're not
It's
old.
past my bedtime. A lot of people start streams at 9. I was like, no.
We can't do that.
I was like, no. I'm
We
doing
can't.
8. I was like, maybe even 7.
I mean,
do I do 7 o'clock start time?
Yep. I like all the people that do 9 o'clock start times on like in the middle of the week. I know. Well, I mean,
9 o'clock middle of the week is even worse.
But like,
you have to get up next day.
Some of them are like you have to think like they're east. They're more west. So like it's really 8 o'clock, but it's 9 o'clock our time. But you know,
what is this?
I don't know. I have a.
All right. I'm throwing a wild guess out here. I don't think it's right.
Excuse me.
But all right, I'm done. Tony, I need a little stop clock here.
Yeah, I know. God dang it. We need to.
Whew, that is hot.
choreograph
One is
this.
hot. One, I'm telling you, one is
Time for glory days.
Oh. Yeah.
You know, actually, they had better food than I thought.
It was. I was
Just letting
shocked.
you know, yeah. Showed up. Nobody was in there. Thought it was going to be an Applebee's type of experience, but appetizers were great.
Okay, I think I. Okay, I know. I think I've down which are 2 Canadian, which are 2 US.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna. Well, you don't know if it's 2 and 2. That's pretty risky.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think it has to be. It's versus. It's got to be even.
Oh, did you rank them though?
I do. I have
God,
in my mind.
how are you
ranked.
so much faster than me at this? I don't want to lose. I haven't tried for it yet, but entertain the crowd.
You know what? I'll go get I'll go get Watson. I'll be way to entertain the crowd.
Oh, I guess I'll be here. Sipping on things. I think this is
Watson.
the most we've ever had.
Watson,
we
come
have
here.
14 people on the stream.
Come in here.
Watson,
up here.
Oh,
Watson, come here. Come here, boy. Hey, I know it's scary. Come here. I know. Oh.
here's the namesake.
Okay, I know. Oh, you know what? I should have gotten the treats. You have like a whole stash of treats out there.
Yeah, we have a metric load, but this is great. You provide the support.
Well, I said I had, I think I had like 20 videos where I said I'd bring Watson on if I made it, so I kind of had to. He's not the best actor. I don't know. He's not. He kind of does what he wants
all the time.
Like I did one video with him. It was like me versus Watson. You would not believe how much like background work I had to do to like try and get him like sit in a spot, walk to the bowl, walking back. It was a monster effort, but I might try and do some more content with him forward. He's just not the, I don't know what you call it, the best acting. But he's a good sport.
He's really active. Like he's just really active. That's all.
Yeah, he just wants to play.
Yep.
Yeah, thanks, Luke. He won in October is his birthday. So that makes him like a year and a half old. Still a pup. He's probably gonna be a pup energy until he's like 5. But yeah, okay. You ready to go back? You can go play with Daisy? Yeah, I think you're getting tired. Oh gosh. find something else, some other activity?
No, I just got to guess a bottle for 3. God,
Yeah, Watson. So where I live, there's a window you can look out to like people walking around, and he just cries almost all day because you'll see like a dog walking by and you just want to go play with it. Like he's just always full energy. Dogs are his like cocaine. Like he just wants to constantly play with dogs. Like we're on walks, he'll like just lay down, try to be submissive, and the dog doesn't play, and he starts crying again.
Yeah,
like he just constantly wants to play.
looking forward to when it gets warmer, so we can go in that back courtyard. Cigars.
You're gonna win this. These are pretty.
Oh, I don't know.
You know what?
Not my best
do you think
work.
these were what he was drinking earlier? I just saw your.
You're such a cheater. Yeah, I think so.
You think it's what he was drinking earlier?
I think Dennis is
Huh?
would allude to certain aspects.
That's smart. I did not think that at all.
No,
I think those are some good guesses.
for me.
Yeah. I didn't see what you wrote, but I just saw the stuff he was drinking. And I was like, oh. You changing answers?
Nope, I forgot a thing.
Oh,
It
look
didn't-
at this. Even the answer
Yeah,
itself is like
is
all
that
like
wax?
this
Killing
is
it.
so cool.
Killing it.
It's like another little envelope here. Oh, this is so cool.
How
That's
destroyed
awesome.
are
He
we?
has like a little. I guess I'll try and hide the answers, but he has like a little personal wax here with his like logo on it. That is so cool.
What does it say?
I truly hope you enjoy these pours, stay blessed, and keep up the great work. Sincerely, Dennis, the Bourbon Dad.
Hell yeah.
That is awesome.
We love. Thanks for all the effort, Dennis. We really appreciate it. All right. Do you want to read off these answers?
Yeah.
All right.
Wow.
Does it say the proof on them?
Yes.
Okay. What did you say for number 1 for proof?
Oh, did you rank them?
Oh no, I didn't.
I did.
Okay.
Wow. That is. I think you won. We'll see. These are some good pours, Dennis. You did a good job.
Oh God, they don't mix. The first one's really hot.
I told you that. You didn't believe me.
I didn't want to.
You did not believe me at all.
I did not put any of these in a hazmat.
Well,
I know.
It said one was a hazmat.
I
Right
understood
here,
that, but
Warning,
I
a hazmat.
didn't want to. If I lose points, I lose points. Oh, this definitely is wrong.
Are you done ranking?
Yeah. Got it.
All right.
How do we want to do this? Do you want to do our rankings?
I can go last to first.
All right. My last place was 4.
That was my number 1.
Wow, that's tough. Because I think
Um,
that's in Knob Creek. Is that?
no, I'm not gonna. It's number 1. I'm not gonna. So, what was your third place?
Third place was 2.
We were in reverse order. 2 is number 2 for me.
Oh, is number 3?
It's my third.
Oh, we're in 100% disagreements.
Really? Is your
We're
1, 2, 3, 4?
flip-flop. Mine is 1, 3, 2, 4.
Okay, I don't know how we're gonna do this thing because they're completely different.
We
won't do either of those first. We'll do. This is my third. This is your second.
That is my third.
It's both our thirds.
Okay.
Number 2, you were on a par. This is OCD number 5. I even blew up. I said Canadian. It's OCD, so it's US.
Yep. OCD 5. It's not. Is this finished?
I don't think it is. I said Finnish rum.
Whoa,
It was so sweet.
I've never had this, but this is exactly what I think it would. Yeah. Also, Dennis does not hold back.
Yeah, OCD number 5. It's 102 proof. I was off there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Well,
Well,
it's 102.6.
I was at.
I said 115.
I said 108.
I said 115 because we went from this, and I was like, I don't know.
You just gotta trust. Yes.
So I get 0 points on that. And I don't have an age.
was not. I still.
I'm just gonna say nothing on age because I don't have it. There's no age on it.
No,
I'm pretty sure it's young. I'm gonna say it's like 4
I think
years.
it's NASD.
I got nothing on proof. Nothing on finish.
I got.
Didn't get bottle, and I got nothing on that one.
I got
we'll do a point for U.S. versus Canada.
Okay, so that's 1 point. Finish is a half point.
Yep.
And then we're also doing point. Are you sure
it's
2 point? I feel like it's 50-50. So we should
do a half point. Then you do a half point.
Yeah, I feel like the bottle guess should be worth more.
Yeah, bottle should be 2. But you're not
gonna 2? I did. I hit it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
You get 2.
Oh,
what did you guess? OC number 5?
Yeah, I did. OCD number 5.
Yeah.
You nailed it.
Okay.
You gotta. Why wouldn't Dennis drink something that relates to this?
You are much more in tune than I am. This was my.
That was your second
place. This is your third.
3 is also my second place.
No.
That was my third. That's my second. I think we're flipped on.
Yeah, we're flipped on those.
Okay, yeah. So second place.
This is both our seconds.
Yep.
I originally said 120 proof, 12-year, not finished. I said ECVP. USA.
I said 121, 10 years, not finished, Canadian, found north. Batch 5. I don't know what batch this is. Is this batch 6?
It didn't say what batch it is. It is found north.
Get out of here, dude.
It's
what is it?
18 years old.
Oh, okay. Well, no points on the age there. How much the
proof? Oh, it says batch 8. It's batch 8.
Oh,
batch 8.
I'm gonna take some points.
124.4 proof. So I was within 5, so I get a half point.
This was also within 5.
12 years. I'm not close on the age. I was 18. Not finished. Is Canadian? Is found was not finished. Some of it is, like the 20-year Pingree is.
Is it? I don't know.
I can't believe you hit 2 in a row. You hit OCD and found
I'm
north.
just killing it tonight on bottle guesses. Why wouldn't that just tastes like.
I said US.
That was terrible. That's terrible. I mean, that's great.
I enjoyed it. I thought this was amazing. This is my number 2.
It's definitely got that sweetness. It's the same sweetness as this. Like, these are US, these are can. Like, it's.
This one just had a funk. OCD had a funk to it.
Yeah.
That's why I thought it was a finished Canadian. Like, it was so funky.
We're gonna work that out. That's kind of rough.
It's so sweet. There's like massive sweetness at OCD. Like, it smells like it's finished in some like
work it out.
Wine barrel rum. All right, I got a half point on that. Oh, I got another half point for that.
I don't even know if I really need to calculate my score anymore.
I got 1 point on the. I got a point. I'm thinking about doing negative points eventually, but we're not there yet.
I don't think we're that good yet.
All right, now we're flipped on these two. We've had one of these before.
We've had which one are we on?
So the 1 and 4 are the last 2.
Yeah, but we've had one of these.
Flipped. Yeah, we've had one of them.
Yeah, we definitely have had this one. I don't know if we've had this one. I believe this is definitely a Obtainium pick for sure.
All right, we're both right. I put Obtainium also.
I did.
It's Obtainium.
I did Obtainium, yeah.
26 year.
I said 23.
You said 23? I didn't know they went that high. Like, it's 26.
You nailed it?
No, I said 14 years old.
Oh,
because really? I thought it was like some like.
Yeah, dude, all these Obtainium picks are super old. I haven't seen an Obtainium pick less than 20 years.
20, man. And then the proof is 159.4.
This is what gets you at Pours in the Park. I'm just gonna let you know. This is exactly what theoretically could have happened.
160 proof.
Sheesh.
I said 140. I put down 140.
I said 137.
Yeah.
I didn't know if any of these else could. I didn't know. I didn't want to.
That one under pressure. Mess you up.
It does not. It is definitely not drink that hot at all. God, that's white.
I don't know if it's finished or not. I'm saying not.
Definitely
finished.
not. I don't think so. Maybe
I got Canadian. That was a half point and 2 points. So I got 3 on that. You're 3 for 3, by the way, for headshotting. So you can.
2 points. We said half point for US.
All right. So the last one. This is the one we've had before. We've had this one. The last one.
Really?
It's my number 1. You do your guess, and then I'll
What
let
do
you
we get for
re-guess.
age? What do we get for ages? What do we get for age?
Age is I think we did 210. Two off.
Like years wise?
Yeah.
Oh, no, 0.
I'm pretty sure we do 210.
How is? Oh yeah, dumb. Proof is what 10 or is it within 5? What's the proof?
What proof? Proof is 5. 5,
Oh,
3,
yeah.
1, 5,
Never
3.
mind. I got 0 points.
Or no, it's 5 off. 5, so it'd be 10.
Yeah, nope. I didn't get nothing. All right, never mind. Okay, cool. I thought this was Penelope 15-year light whiskey.
Nope.
Wow.
It is a legacy distillery. We've had it once.
Oh, it's got a
Legacy distillery. We've had it once. I put the wrong thing down.
Oh, is this?
I'll tell you what I
Beam.
put.
This is Jim Beam.
I put Hardens Creek.
Is this Jim Beam?
It's not Hardens Creek. That's what I put.
But it is a Jim Beam product. I thought it was Knob Creek. I thought it was Knob Creek 12 when I tasted it. Like when I smelled it, that's not what I put. Like when I first went through after touching 3 to 4. But it's definitely a Beam product. Is this a Booker's?
I don't know how I'm gonna let you on this, but it's not Beam. I was gonna let you keep going.
Oh, really?
It's not Beam at all.
Then I don't know. I'm messed up. You got me messed up.
I said we only had it once. I know you've only had this once.
You know, I've only had it. Oh. But you said it Hardens Creek, but it's not Hardens Creek.
Nope.
Oh, is this Jacob's Pardon? Oh, then no.
It's not Jim Beam. You keep naming Jim Beam.
Is Jacob's
stuff.
Pardon Jim Beam?
Oh, no, it's not. It's not Jacob's. Jacob's Pardon is also like a light whiskey.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah, just fill me in.
Old Fitz 19-year.
No way. Are you serious? Wow, I was close on the. I was more close on the.
This
age.
is much better than I remember being.
Oh,
I remember like not liking it that much.
Yes, now I remember.
This is a lot better than I.
This
remember.
is so much more oaky than I remember it being. Yeah. Well, that's just gonna stay right there for a little bit. Just gonna point that out. Wow,
that's good. That was your last place.
That's tough.
So what was your order? You last place.
Last place was Old Fitz. Third place was Old Crow. I did enjoy all of
OCD.
These. Yeah, I think for me, Canada
Two
won.
Canadian, yeah, 2 Canadian won 1-2 for you.
Yeah,
Obtanium was number 1.
I'm a sweet guy. I like the sweetness.
I can't believe you had Obtanium number 1.
Why? Oh my God! Why wouldn't you? It's so depth. It's
just sweet. I mean, depth. It's just like it's a nice sweetness to it.
But the finish, that viscous mouthfeel, it just lingers and it sits and it stays.
Yeah, it's fucking 160.
Well, nothing gets past you, but
it's hot.
And this is why we took one of our affiliates tonight, which is where's the people going?
I never took it.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, you wrecked yourself.
But yeah, no. What was it? Z-Biotic.
Z-Biotic.
I got a link down in the the description.
Yep.
If you want to go buy one. I was not a believer. I basically if I know I'm gonna have a bunch of these, I'll do it.
I would have done it. I would have absolutely have done it after hearing there's a hazmat in here.
Yeah.
Hazmat wrecked me at a certain event, and I will never.
To me, it's just the price on them. Like
actually, this same bottle.
Yeah. Oh, was it that? Was it? I know it was Obtanium. Was it?
Was it? I don't
know if it was a 26-year, 160 proof.
No, I don't think it was that hot. It was the one that has the
it's pink.
Like pink wax with little dot, like the little sprinkles on top.
Yeah, Obtanium. It's
Michigan plus Obtanium in a hotel without having pizza yet.
And hence why I hung out with Luke later that night.
Exactly why that happened. Yeah. Well, I'm stoked. I'm not gonna count. I'm
excited.
I'm not gonna count.
You won. You had 3 headshots.
My points.
You had 3 headshots. That's not even worth counting.
You know.
And this is forever gonna live in my book here. It's page 1. My defeat.
Dude, I can't believe this is Old Fitz. This is,
Yeah, I was shocked
dude, this is wild.
because most Old Fitzes are not worth. Let's be honest.
What did we try?
we've had
We
a couple Old
tried
Fitzes.
something else that night with the Old Fitz.
We had, was it him McKenna?
No.
There was other.
Russian.
It was other Heaven Hill like bottle and bond stuff.
Mm.
That's the only thing it had to be Henry McKenna and maybe like Heaven Hill
7
7 or something.
Yeah, maybe. Why? No. The one we had was a fresh crack, though, more or less, right? It was only
Yeah.
open a couple of weeks. I don't know how long Dennis's has been open. Dennis says, you said
15.
it's hot 15 times.
It is. I don't think I've ever had anything 160. I'm thinking the highest I've had is like 144. I don't know if I've maybe mid 140s. I don't think I've
No,
ever
you
had,
definitely had Obtanium, which has been hotter. You probably had something in the 150s.
I don't know if I've never been
But-
159.
No, I've never been close to that.
159 is hot.
Yeah. It did not, but it didn't drink that. It did not drink that. Like, you think about it, like, you're almost getting to like Everclear levels, right? Killed it.
I'm pretty sure it's higher there. I think Everclear is like 151.
No, the Everclear, is it? I don't know. Time for Glory Days after this. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I stand by Old Fizz being one.
Yeah. Also, just to reiterate, for those, I know we have 1918 watching right now. If you haven't entered the giveaway tonight, go ahead and type in all caps ORVW for a chance to win a 1 ounce sample of Old Rip Tin that we cracked earlier tonight, sitting right up here. Just a reminder, you do have to be here when we draw. We don't have a given time at the moment, probably 9:30. But just to make sure everybody that's currently watching is entered. God, I don't know why
That's still good.
Nobody
The blind
understands
creature's
it.
still
So, like,
good.
when we tried this Old Fitz 19, it was never meet your idols because it won't live up. But I think we didn't get a chance to taste it when it opened up.
Yeah. At least for me, you still put it in 4th place.
Yeah,
You did. I think it lived.
I mean,
normal for you.
this is the least proofiest. This is 100 proof.
Normally I'm a proof.
What did you
I
put
love
for
some
proof on this? What did you?
I put 107.
Oh, I put 105. Yeah.
I think Dennis, power to you, but putting 160 the first bottle,
That was a boss move.
that was a like
You done. Yeah.
that was a it really threw us off the rest of the blind.
Cheers, Aaron. Cheers. But honestly, I'm excited. Probably my most excited pour to try tonight that I haven't tried before is this Old Crow.
Yep.
Because it's my bachelor party's coming up later this year, and didn't think this was gonna be on the list.
Are you gonna stop by Old Crow?
Think we're gonna do it.
I think you might have to like reserve because it's not like a big.
Yeah,
It's not
we're
like
definitely
a
doing a
traditional like visitor center.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember me and John tried to go to it on our last trip, and it's like all gated up and like there's like a check-in area.
You didn't
So I
meet
think
the
we
criteria?
didn't go through, but I think you like it's not like a traditional like you just walk into Four Roses and there's a whole like gift shop. But I'm down to go because they have some good stuff. I think like Whiskey Row somehow they have some like where they barrel all the barrels together. From
Yeah, it's like I think that also Trenton then talked about that. It's like they take a collection of like the remainders of like really good barrels and they put them in together. It's like an infinity barrel almost.
Yeah, Dennis said is open for 3 to 4 months, which is sounds about right. Like
yeah,
after about
sense.
2 weeks to a month, it starts like it gets to like where it's gonna be.
Yeah.
So that makes sense for 3 to 4. And then Aaron, that's calling out to the
ski
one.
video.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. So someone commented in the video that is under cost. Like I'm pretty sure if you times that out for an 1.5 ounce pour, it comes out to under what the bottle is worth. Whoever set up that menu, 100% messed up because
it could be just Russell single barrel theoretically for them or a Russell small.
Well, no. So the problem was, obviously you didn't watch the video. The Russell Reserve single barrel, they were charging like $35 for it, or $30 for it.
Am I supposed to watch these videos?
You don't have to.
I definitely watched the video.
They had the Russell Reserve single barrel for like 30.
Really?
35, and then they had the Rick for 18 and a half.
That reminds me of the time when we went to DC and we got Coy Hill for $25.
Yeah,
it was a single barrel. It was just a Jack Daniel's single barrel. It was Coy Hill.
Yeah, the store didn't know what they had. They charged it for
$25.
Just the normal Jack barrel proof price.
I will forever remember that night. I don't know about you, but you won't forget that.
Yeah, that single, not Russell Reserve, that Blind Preacher bottle, it still stands up.
That's not it. You know, the sad thing is, Dennis, there's no glory days by us. We'd have to make the drive out. The Uber price of that, pretty high. Pretty high. Oh, dude, I don't know. That's actually wild.
What? It still stands up?
I like to go back in time and see if I don't get any sweetness. I get like dark, but I get sweetness. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm telling you, you guys need to check. You need to check out that. Pull it back up. You guys need to, if you're ever in Charlottesville, Richmond area, check them out because they're doing some good stuff. And like, I'm not necessarily selling on like what they have currently because it's only 2 products. It is a small batch they did 5 barrels of. That was like their first blend, and then this one single barrel. These are good, but they have good stuff in the back, and I'm just excited for like not just what's to come. Like if this is what they have now for 5 years, I think it's just exciting. Like I would love to go down and like shoot a video of them like doing blending. And if I ever get to the barrel pick stage, like I would love to do a barrel pick with them because they have, like, I think they have some good stuff back there.
We do have a first sort of quasi barrel pick coming out. In a couple of months. I don't know.
I don't think I've mentioned that yet. Oh, I posted one photo.
We posted a picture of it. We haven't talked about it, but
so my first barrel pick, it's an Elijah Craig barrel proof. It's not going to be able to be distributed widely. Like I don't have it through Bourbon Outfitters. There's a local liquor store in Maryland that invited me on their pick, and we went through and he helped picked it out. And I think it's coming out like in the summertime sometime.
Yeah, with
I'll
Heaven
post
Hill
more when it comes out.
Yeah, definitely with Heaven Hill and their how long it takes. Sometimes things get delayed. You know, you got a lot of barrels to bottle there, but definitely looking towards summer, a little bit maybe fall. But it's a joint venture on the label between Esquire Liquors and the Bourbon Retriever. So I think we're pretty excited. We both were there on the pick. I think we kind of equated it to kind of the oakiness came across as Elijah Craig 18, but a little more proofy.
You gave me a head nod when I said that. I don't know if you believe me. So like
I don't know yet.
I really honestly believe I
got the oak.
After we did the pick, I went home and I tried my Elijah Craig 18.
Your single barrel is different than my single barrel.
I think it is Elijah Craig 18 tasting with a little more proof behind it. Which is what a lot of people want. When they had that 18, they're like, it's just straight oak. It's flat. There's not much proof behind it. But this one has the proof behind it. But there isn't a long finish in ours. Like that's probably where the one thing's lacking. But the aroma is amazing. The front palate, and then there's that little more oomph the 18 doesn't have. Yeah. And for this thing to have that oak on the age that we have, I think it's pretty good. But it was really cool trying.
You make me want to ask Akash for a little bit and then go against his 18 and just to be like, to confirm.
Because he has he probably has like 2 ounces left.
Maybe a little bit, but I mean, we went back and forth on the last two for sure. but I think it's got some definitely like Heaven Hill notes, but it's not a traditional, you're not going to get the same thing out of a bottle you find on the shelf. It has some of those traditional profile notes, but definitely gives you
that was my
a
number one
unique
criteria.
experience.
There's Elijah Craig picks are a dime a dozen in this area. They're all over the place. And I wanted, when I was drinking it, like, there's something different about this. Like, it's not just another Elijah Craig pick. Like, I've gone to so many liquor stores and they pour me their sample. I'm like, this just tastes like Elijah Craig. Like, I'm just gonna, instead of paying the $10 more for your pick,
Oh, absolutely.
I'm just gonna buy the 12-year, or I guess now it's a little less, but I'm just gonna buy the batch product, be cheaper, and it's more often not, to be honest, better. So we had our pick. There's 4 of them they gave us. One of them was very flat. Like, you're instantly out. There's not much going on. And I got to the 3. And then I'm going to be honest, my number 2 bottle got kicked out at the next one. Basically, I tried to sell it to the owner. To me, it tasted like a Buffalo Trace product, like a proofy Buffalo Trace. I thought it was closer to like an E.H. Taylor mixed single barrel proof type of thing. Like, it tasted nothing like an Elijah Craig. Like, if you give that to someone, they're not going to think Elijah Craig at all, which is kind of the down point. Like, when someone walks in the store, they're like, "Oh, there's Elijah Craig. I want to buy it." It tasted nothing like Elijah Craig. I was trying to tell them, like, what you should do is have like an allocated product, like one of the Buffalo Trace allocated products, open next to it, and when they walk in the store, be like, "Hey, here's 2 samples, each small batch, and the pick. Tell me which one you like more." And then after the blind, be like, "Hey, that's that pick that's here on the shelf. You can't get the Elijah Craig, or you can't get the E.H. Taylor. Pick up this ECBP instead."
Exactly.
But that one got knocked out just because it was too off profile. Like, it wasn't anything close to an ECBP. But and then they came down to the final 2. One of them was basically just an Elijah Craig. Like, everything was good about it.
Notes.
It had the nice aroma, the front palate, mid palate, good finish. Nothing was spectacular about it. It was just the best way to describe it is just an Elijah Craig. It's like it's a good bottle, but like, why am I buying this? It's just another whatever Elijah Craig. We did the vote count, and surprisingly, me and Taylor were on the same side.
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Usually, just like tonight, me and Chris kind of have a different in agreements on. We usually have our bottom as our bottom, but our tops where we fall is kind of different. So at the end of the day, when we were like holding up our fingers, and I looked, and it was like, "Are you sure? We're sure we agree with each other?" Because usually we don't.
Nope.
But we kind of talked it through, and the whole team at Esquire, and a bunch of great people there. They kind of started to agree with us and led to us picking this barrel up. I think a lot of stores that we talked about, I know we need to get to the drawing of this sample, but a lot of stores don't want to pass up an allocation on a barrel at all, right? They get the allocation, they want to use it this current calendar year. But I think this current store that we worked with isn't afraid to pass on a barrel. If the quality isn't there, they're not going to take it. And I think that was the approach we took, that if we didn't like it, we didn't want it, we wouldn't buy it, we weren't going to back it.
Yeah, that's what you got to understand. Like, I didn't really understand this going into it when I first started. It's like, you get what they give you.
Yep.
Like, it's just 4 picks, and like,
that's it.
It's not like you just get this massive warehouse where you just kind of go from
yeah.
barrel to barrel. Like, but sometimes I like this. I think Starlight might be like this, where like you try and it's like, hey, I'd like something that's a blunt finish, and then so it takes you somewhere else.
The smaller distilleries, not legacies, but like smaller distilleries, when you go, if you can make it out there, or if you can't, but like, there's kind of a little bit more wiggle room. If you were to go to, Crittenton, out there in Missouri, or RY3, a lot more wiggle room versus these legacy distilleries that they probably give you. But I think not. Oh God, like the last 2, could have been either one would have hit the dot, but I think we tried to find something that was a little bit different.
Yeah, and it definitely fits my profile because like I've talked about, like I like oak.
Yeah,
and this is an oak bomb. Like it is just a ton of oak. If you don't like oak, it probably isn't your jam. Like I'm gonna be upfront about this. There's a lot of oak on this bottle, but I love that note, so it's number one for me.
I think so. I'm more always on that sweeter end, but I found that out of the ones that I don't know, it was balanced. So definitely more information to come when that comes out. You know, but
yeah, I'll probably do a review of it.
Oh yeah,
post some post when it actually drops. If you live in the DMV area, Baltimore, somewhere in there, it's a quick little drive. You can go over to an Esquire down in Oxon Hill, Maryland, and we'll get the word out when it actually drops.
Oh yeah.
All right, you want to do the giveaway?
Yes. All right.
We can do.
You want to reiterate? There's 18 people here, so just want to reiterate. Type in the chat, be a subscriber, able to type ORVW, all caps, enters you into the raffle. There we go. You know, just want to make sure everybody has a chance. It's 1 ounce of Old Rip Van Winkle, 10-year. There we go. Yep, putting that front and center. Do have to be here to win. So I understand we're a little bit past the 9:30 point. Didn't make that necessarily very opaque. We'll wait a little bit. That is an O.
Tux.
Let's put an O there. We'll wait real quick. Go ahead. Didn't pick it up if he did it. But there's only currently 16 entries. If Tux does redo it, and then it'll be 17. So there we go. There we go.
Okay, now we're at 17. Good job.
All right. All right, you ready?
Yeah, we can go ahead and start it.
All right.
Thanks everyone for tuning in. I really appreciate it. There was a lot of stuff going on. Sometimes we can do better, but a work in progress. And this is a good night. I had a fun time. And you always got to start somewhere.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think coming up, we'll post the link to our Discord server.
Oh yeah. So I've done horrible pubbing. There's a bunch of stuff in the link below.
Should we do this real quick while people are hearing?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. We'll draw. Here we go.
Can we share screen that? I guess maybe not. JL. Is JL still here?
Is JL still here?
I don't know if you can do a side screen.
It's J. I don't know how I do.
Yeah, I don't know how you do a side screen.
Present. Yeah, it's just present.
Well, you'll be showing your whole screen probably. But anyways, it's JL. I don't know if you're still here. If you're still here, we'll give you until.
Yep. There he goes. All right. What's your email? There you go.
So just contact me. My email is on my YouTube handle, bourbonretriever@gmail.com. Send me an email. Send me your driver's license, your driver's license, your address, and I can send it out to you sometime in the next couple of days. I appreciate you for hanging out. Everyone else, I really appreciate it. And you're going to love this pour. This is a great pour.
I agree. I keep going back to it and crushes. But also Discord.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Discord. I got a couple things pinned down below. This has been a crazy week for me getting a bunch of stuff out there. One thing was thanks to help to Taylor here. He has set up our Discord server. We have a couple different channels going on right now. A couple public ones. There's also a couple ones that are just for the Patreons only. But it's we're trying to build it, get it growing. So please click it down below. Come join us. Post whenever you get a bottle haul, bottle killing like that. Anything interesting, just put it over there. We're trying to build a community and make it a good time. I guess a couple of things. I also launched a website this week for my Glens that I made. If you're interested in buying any of those are there. And is there anything else? I'm trying to think. There's probably a couple of things. A Patreon, if you want to do that, that's really helpful. Like I'm starting to learn like all the costs that go along with this. Like this stream tonight, like whatever StreamYards, it was like $20 a month. I didn't realize that was the thing.
Yeah.
So there's a couple of things that are costing money as this thing gets going. So any help and support is great. But I really appreciate everyone joining in tonight. And this has been an absolute blast. A dream come true. I didn't think I'd get here this fast. And I just appreciate everyone supporting me along the way.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate everybody. Shout out to Dennis in our Patreon community. And then also just we posted a link to the Discord server down below. So we encourage everybody to join. Don't need a Patreon to join. Just like Chris mentioned, there's a couple of Patreon only channels, but growing the community and growing everything that we find that we are a part of, it's important. So, but yeah.
Yep. Oh, right. Great time out. We'll close it out.
Yeah.
I don't have a sign off yet, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Have a good night,
Until next
guys.
time.